Okay, everybody. So I'm here with Josh. Josh is Josh is awesome, man. This dude's like a sponge. He absorbs information, and he's one of our B2B clients. So Josh actually, helps people, put together products and actually, sells with Amazon. So he actually helps people put together, courses through selling products through Amazon. So really excited to obviously chat with Josh. We're going to get into his story here in just a second to hear it from, the horse itself. But essentially, Josh, you came into the program, you're already doing pretty good numbers before you came in. But what were you essentially struggling with, or what was kind of like the hurdle or roadblock that was essentially blocking you from getting from A to point B?
Yeah, the biggest thing for me was lead generation. I knew I have the knowledge to sell on Amazon because I do well at it myself and I've mentored people before. It was really just getting the lead generation, the marketing. I thought I knew Facebook ads. I knew nothing compared to what I know now. Wasn't good with funnels. Yeah, all that stuff. So I knew I had a good program. Like I spent a lot of time putting together my program, but I couldn't get the right eyeballs on it. Right. So that was like the biggest thing when I came in the program. I told you guys, I'm like, this is what I need help with badly. you
Hmm.
know.
Yeah, no, for sure. And yeah, I mean, you came in and obviously, we're going to talk about your results, but being able to
Mhm.
come in and being able to dissect the information, and now you're at a different point where you're at now.
Yeah,
Obviously,
for sure.
it's completely different. So as far as coming into the program, obviously, you came in, um, and there was
Mhm.
a little bit of a roadblock in the beginning where you're like, I don't know. But once you came in
Mhm.
and you started, getting into, what we started telling you to implement, you know, what were some of those things that started allowing you to get the ball rolling?
The biggest, I would say, things that I started when I got going, I would say just completely just understanding that I didn't know anything. I just told myself, I'm like, listen, just act like you don't know anything, and just soak all this stuff up. You know what I mean? Like from the way that the funnels are built to the way of speaking to people through Facebook Messenger to getting that concept out of my head that everyone thinks that all you need to do is put an ad and then push them to a webinar and everyone's going to go bananas and they're going to sign up with you. It doesn't work like that. Like maybe it worked like that 10 years ago when that kind of stuff was new, but that's not how it works now. So the whole process of taking them through the messenger, engaging with them, being able to answer any questions that they have, and building out an entire funnel to like prove to people that my program is different. And by the time I get them on a sales call, um, they're already warmed up to the point where it's like I just have to make it make sense for them financially, or what just say what's your goal, here's how I can get you there, and they already feel good about it because I've already taken them through a sales a funnel that kind of warms them up a lot.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, basically just psychologically pre-frame them so that once they get on the call, it's like, all right,
Yeah,
here's the dealio. And then,
pre-framing
yeah,
pre-framing that
yeah.
that's
And
the biggest thing. And it's crazy because I've been in sales for a while and I own a sales office out, that's an actual like retail location. And I've learned so much about sales, and I already knew about sales, and I've already put up big numbers in sales, like pitching over the telephone. But like this is a different sale because there's multiple aspects of it. Like there's like different levels that you're taking them from, like with the messenger, and then you're taking them through the funnel, so you're building it out so it's like automatically showing them, but there's still manual engagement. And yeah, it's a process. It's not a one pitch. It's like a whole process. So like I have people, I signed someone up yesterday that first engaged with me 2 weeks ago, and they've been going through all my content and my emails have been blasting. Like it's a well-oiled machine now, and before it had no oil at all. It was a broken system.
gotcha, man. Awesome. So obviously, pre-framing, being able to have a system in place that obviously works.
Mhm.
Now, some of the results you've gotten have been pretty insane, but what
Yeah.
have some of the results been, for you in the program so far?
So I went from my program. I teach people how to build and scale their Amazon FBA business. So I teach them how to find private label products. I teach them how to build brands off them. I teach them different marketing strategies and stuff like that. So I was getting a lot of word of mouth advertising just from, being known in the Amazon community. But people that want to do Amazon FBA, sometimes they don't even know it. Like they don't even know the opportunities out there. So that's why like advertising is important, right? But I went from getting sales from ads. I went from like, I think I spent like, before I came on with you guys, I spent like 20 grand on ads and I got 20,000 in sales. So that's a loss because that's also my time. I worked for free, right? So from coming into the course, I went from basically zero, and the most I got up to, I think last month I hit, in a 30-day period, I hit 88,000 in sales, and I only spent like 8 grand on ads, something like that. So
Pretty good, man. pretty
yeah,
good. We'll take it, man,
yeah.
especially for the B2B market for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. I mean, at the end of the day, you guys give all the information that people need, and it's up to me or whoever is taking your guys' program to implement. And, I told Tanner the first time I interacted with you guys at all, I told Tanner, I'm like, listen, if you get me the knowledge I need, I will work for it. Right. And like, if anyone thinks that like you're going to get crazy results without putting in work, I mean, I work 20 hours a day, but I love it. You know what I mean? I love it because I know that I'm building it, and I'll optimize it so I don't have to work that much in the future. But I was given the tools, and now I'm like going on and figuring stuff out, and I'm messing with ManyChat at 5 a.m. in the morning trying to figure out how to optimize it more. But you guys gave me the foundation to, you know, you guys gave me the foundation, and I put the gasoline in and made it go. But you guys gave me the car to go. You know.
hmm Yeah, and I think that hits the nail on the head in the sense that you got to put in the work and the effort. It's like there's only so much that you can, obviously, lean on for coaching. It's like end of the day, it's up to you, right? And like,
Hmm.
like I said, you're like a sponge, and so it's just like, hey, give me the info and let's go get it. So, obviously, just before we wrap stuff up, Josh, what would you say to somebody who's sitting on the fence, debating whether or not they should join or they should, move into the online space for, their offer in
Yeah,
generalized
for sure,
business?
for sure. What I would tell anyone that's in the online space, I would say, at the end of the day, there's two types of coaches. There's the type of coach that's going to like make you feel warm and fuzzy inside, but doesn't get you results. And then there's the type of coach that gets you the results, right? So like you, Tanner, all some of the other coaches, like it's like we're cool at the end of the day, but it's like you guys are you guys tell me what I need to hear. You know what I mean? Like when I first came in and I was like, Tanner, I don't want to do organic. Benson, I don't want to do organic outreach and everything like that. And you guys were like, listen, you need to learn how to do it now. So when you are spending money on ads, you can go back and then use organic in that way. And now I'm booking sales, and it's like, oh my God, like, all right, so they didn't know what they were talking about, you know? But I would just say, listen, at the end of the day, you got to find a coach that's been where you want to be and just soak all the knowledge up. And, you guys provide that 100%.
Boom. Awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Awesome. So obviously, guys, this is, Josh, once again, like he's one of our B2B clientele. He does Amazon
Yep.
FBA. So yeah, this is his story. This is it for today, guys. Once again, Josh, Benson, we'll see you guys later.
Peace.